Peekaboo! Hello everybody. Welcome to another Genshin Impact video. This will be number 4. Yeah, I haven't been recording the last couple days for a number of reasons. I've been bribed. I think I said that in the live stream last time. Yeah, that's right, I've been bribed to do other things. And yeah. Luckily, we have the welcome moon, so I've been getting that every day. And that's been good. You know, but I'm going to try and record more. To be honest, it was a little irresponsible to stop, even during that time. Because I could have totally still done it. But it's whatever. As I'm recording this, what will actually be, when this comes out, hopefully when this comes out, yesterday's video, number 3, has just been released. Yeah. I might not stream as much. By the way, I was gonna stream every day for an hour, but I might not do that as much because of heckin' exams are coming up, final exams, and I'm worried especially for math because I'm very, very bad at math. So I'm gonna do a heckin' commission while we talk. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of wandering around. Yeah. I'm very bad at math. Like, I have a good grade in math, but I'm not good at it. I do the work, and I work really hard to do the work, but I always forget how to do all the things, and I usually have to look it back up later. So I'm trying to, like, commit it to memory, you know? And hopefully it works. But I will try and make this a sort of priority. Not too much, though. I don't want to make it a priority, because, you know, school's very important. Stay in school, please. No. It's not that big a priority. I still want to do it, you know. This is a big deal to me. So we're gonna try. Are we doing that thing? Okay. No, not what I wanted. We'll still play Sayana. Let's see. You gotta press L1, right? There you go. I figured it out. And then you do it. Okay. And then we're looking for a thing. Is it gonna be up there? Search for free traces of the wind. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Are they gonna be up there? I feel like I've done this before. I think they're up there. Bore me to death. I've been listening to Wilbur's one of his older songs before he became big Minecraft haha funny man, I think. Maybe I was boring. It's so good. It's so good. Why don't you just bore me to death? I love it. I actually love it. Just before I started recording, I was like, ooh, it's playing, my playlist is playing, maybe I was boring. I'm gonna sing this last part before I start. And it was amazing. Okay, there's just the leaves, okay. But yeah, and it was amazing. I love that song so much. I just found it recently, and I'm like, I'm overloading my happiness for it. I mean, I can't get it out of my head. I might play it for the outro music. You know, the outro music. If you watch my other videos, at the end of every video I have like a little outro thing, you know. It says a sub for more, and then at the bottom it says nerd. Calling you a nerd. And I bring this up not because it's important. I mean, it is important for what I'm about to say. I bring this up because I was just letting you guys know. I want to know. Do you guys like that little outro music I play? For the first one, or the first two, I think. I don't know. No, the first one. No, for the latest two, for Genshin Impact video number 2 and number 3, it's been one of my songs. In case you didn't know, I have 2 songs right now that are out. There's Lobster's theme, and then, which I don't like as much. I think it's still okay, though. I mean, if you want to listen to it, you can. I wouldn't advise it, though. And then one of my more favorite songs of the 2, Fox Lullaby, is the one I've been playing at the end of my videos recently. And I like it. Maybe I should make more and more outro music. In my last video, too, I made my own thumbnail. But my friend was like, bro, Like, I can do that for you. He's an artist. He's very good. I can just do that for you. It's really not that big of a deal. I'll do it for free. And I'm like, are you sure, though? Are you sure? You're really good. I don't want to waste your time. You could actually be making money. And he's like, nah, I don't care. And I'm like, okay. I feel bad, though. Definitely go sub him. He's probably doing if you've seen this video, he's probably done the thumbnail art for this. Assuming he did. I don't know. He might not have. I don't know. I'm not gonna force him to. I mean, regardless of whether he had or hasn't, you gotta give us up that Lucky Clover. You're pretty good. He does a mix of animation / gaming videos / I think a little bit of music. Maybe, I don't know. He also does the music. Yeah, you should definitely check him out, though. Let me get this guy out. This boy out. Yeah. I do want to make more outro music. By the way, I do want to make more outro music. I want to make more music in general. I'm not sure if I have the time now. Maybe over summer break when that finally happens. It's happening soon, I'm pretty sure. Maybe when we get there, I'll start making more music. But I'm kind of busy right now. Just in general with YouTube, and then also school. And then also reading, as you may or may not know. I've been reading this book series for money. I'll do a lot of things for money. I don't think you'll understand. I'm very easily bribed. There's a very small list of things I won't do for money. Honestly, I think a lot of people disagree with this. I so much prefer in-person school. Even though it's more work, I feel like it's just better. I'm not a very social person, as is. Nor am I really allowed to be because of COVID. So being able to go to school and talk to anyone, not really talk. I'm more listen. I'm a listener kind of guy. I'm not sure if any of you are like that, where you listen to people, but you don't really talk that much. I can listen to people talk for hours. It's what I do, actually. While I work on things like schoolwork or editing a video, I'll just listen to Twitch streams for hours, dude. I really like the Dream SMP Twitch streamers like Rambo, Fundy, Rambo and Funny, the big two. I can awesome. I really like Technoblade, but he's not on Twitch and he doesn't stream that often anyway, which is a shame. I really like Technoblade. In case you haven't noticed by my name, I'm kind of a fanboy. This is terrible. I keep getting so distracted, frolicking about. Can I teleport this? I can. Okay. I think I'm talking a lot more, and I think that's because subconsciously, I edited the last video. It's like, man, there is so much dead air. You know, like I just wasn't saying anything for so long periods of time. But it's hard. It's really hard. When you don't have anything to talk about, you know. But I think I'm starting to run out of things to talk about. I got about Red Bull. There's always Red Bull. Like, last video was a really short video. Not only because I got through most of my commissions quickly and stuff, so there wasn't much really to do. But also because, like, I had to edit out so much of it because I just wasn't talking about anything. There was nothing interesting going on. So I feel like subconsciously I'm like, I don't want to have more dead air, you know? Anyway. Still reading these books, like last time. I read a bit more. There's nothing really that interesting happened. I do find it funny though. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm reading a 22-book series called Redwall. I'm on the 3rd book. I find it very good. And I'm being paid to read it too by my parents because they want me to read more. I mean, you know, they're kind of concerned because I spend all my time playing weed games like this one. I mean, look at me. This is what I've devolved to. I'm a lollycat girl. This is what I've devolved to. So they're a little bit worried. And I would be too, to be fair. Anyway, they're like, bro, we're gonna pay you to read this. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. So yeah. And so what was, so far in the story, like the last time we talked about, trapped in a cave. That's the gist of it. They got trapped in a cave and stuff happened. And they got out of the cave, but like, what I find weird is that, like, we switch between perspectives, and back at Redwall, where, like, the people who haven't traveled out to try and get our lost children. The children are lost, This is gonna sound very confusing to anyone who hasn't watched the last video. I'm sorry. Basically, these birds just randomly showed up. They have no affiliation with the slave traders, mind you. They just showed up. And they were like, yo, this place is ours now. And the Redwall was like, but it's not though. And they were like, yeah, but we're gonna say it is. So we're gonna kill you now. And they're like, not if we kill you first. And now we're having a war for some reason. I don't even know why they want Redwall. Redwall isn't even that good, man. I mean, is it even really worth the effort, bro? I mean, you're birds. Just sit in a tree. I mean, you may not be much good builders, but like, it seems to me like you guys could literally just sit in a tree and be very content. Because they ain't much intelligent either. They're just very strong because, believe it or not, flight is kind of overpowered. I would say. Like, evolutionarily wise. It's kind of overpowered. Mostly because it's also, like, kind of impossible-ish. It's very difficult to pull off on, like, an evolutionary standpoint. You can't, there's a reason people don't just make planes in their backyard. Or, like, there's a reason also that planes are very expensive. They're very confusing because flight is a very, aerodynamics and stuff. Very confusing, very hard to understand. Also very dangerous. So, birds, kind of OP. Because they managed to pull it off evolutionarily. Somehow. Like, birds just as a whole, kind of OP. So, I mean, I don't really see the problem. They even talk about it, too. They understand that they're OP. They're well aware. Like, yeah, bro, you can't fight us because we fly. And they're like, you're not wrong. I mean, and they don't have any of the good warriors. They send them all out to try and get the youngins back. Their little boys back from the slave traders. So, they don't really have any good fighters in. So it's literally like a couple children, a bunch of old people, and a couple nuns fighting an army of birds. And they're still winning because apparently mice are also OP. They had to make them really strong. Like, just everyone in Redwall is like freakishly strong. Like, it's like we're talking like Sparta strong, Except minus the whole, like perfectionist ideas. Literally whipping children so they become stronger and having children fight to the death. Real Sparta stuff, mind you. Sparta was crazy. Like, Sparta was just the original battle royale. I'm telling you. Like, just Sparta as a whole. I find it funny too, because Sparta was like super chill with their slaves. Believe it or not, they were super chill with their slaves. They're like, yo, you're prisoners of war, but we're just gonna like let you do whatever. We'll even pay you, I think. I think they even paid them, if I'm not mistaken. They're as prisoners of war and forced to do work in return for like money or something, or at least at the very least housing, like good housing too. Not like crappy housing. They just weren't allowed to talk to actual Spartan citizens, but for the most part they were able to practice their own religion and live their own lives. Do what they want. They were actually kind of chill with their slaves. They're prisoners of war. I'm not even really sure to call them slaves, I'm gonna be honest. Which I find very funny, because they kind of treated their own citizens worse than their slaves. They literally had boys fight each other to the death. And even the women were like hella strong, I'm pretty sure. Like they were crazy strong. Like one Spartan woman could probably take on a couple Athenian men. Maybe. I don't know. Listen, bud, I'm 15. You might need to fact check me. There was a period of time when I was real into Sparta and Athenians. They were just really cool. And they still are really cool. I'm gonna be honest. Spartans are just. I'm really into dedication. I like dedicated people. You know, that's why I'm such a big fan of Technoblade. I mean, he doesn't upload ever, so that might not be the best sign of dedication. But like, you know, he'll spend a lot of time even on stupid things for content. You know, like farming potatoes for hours. You know, I'm a really big fan of dedication as a whole. So I think that's why I find Spartans really cool. They're really dedicated to this whole, we're gonna win every war right now. And I mean, it worked too. I mean, dude, these guys were basically like Neanderthals compared to the Persians, you know? And they still won, just by brute force alone. And also a little bit of intelligence and... A little bit of intelligence, not as much intelligence. I would say. But a little bit. A little bit of war intelligence. And also help from the Athenians. That's like the one time I think that Spartans and Athenians were like chill with each other. Just because they had a common enemy. If I'm not mistaken, Athenians and Athenians and Spartans just really hate each other. Like they just did not like each other. But luckily enough for the both of them, they both hated Persia more. So they're like, yeah, we'll team up just to kill Persia. Like, we're totally down. And they did it! And they did it! It's like the last stand of 100 or something, right? That one I didn't even have to look up. I learned that in history class, just normally. Oh my. Which, by the way, is still cool. I really like it. I really like that story. It's like the last stand of 100 something. Like it ended up, they ended up having like 100 Spartans ended up having to fight like a whole bunch of Persians just to keep them off, so they could, you know, leave the war to fight another day. And they stood there for they had a very long standoff, man. Like one Spartan probably killed like 100 Persians, which is crazy when you think about it. Because there's 100 Spartans, right? 100 Spartans times 100. That's 100 times 100. Wow. That should be really easy math, shouldn't it? That's like 10,000, I want to say. That's a lot of Persians. I'm just saying, that's a lot of Persians. Okay, like that's nothing to scoff at. I mean, let's be honest. If most of us could take down 100 men, I don't think we'd be taking crap from nobody. And the Spartans sure didn't. They were not a lot about to, like, lay down and, like, you know, take it. I'm pretty sure if you looked at a Spartan the wrong way, and you were not another Spartan, because let's be honest, another Spartan could probably still screw you over. If they were also a Spartan. But like, you know, if like somebody looked at a Spartan the wrong way, they'd probably kill you over it, just because they know they could. Just because they know they could. Spartans are so cool. Oh, I never talked to this man. I remember him. He's just chilling here. Spartans are so heckin' cool, though. You have no idea. Anyway, we completed our commissions, I think. Right? Let me check. Yeah. Okay. So let's go to Mondstadt and we'll collect our last reward. And then we'll see how many we got. Because I have the Welcome Moon thing too, I've been getting like 90 Prima Gems for all the days I also haven't been on. So I have like a lot now. I'm not sure how many wishes it is, but it is a lot. I almost have 1,000 Prima Gems. I might have 1,000 now actually. Because last time I checked I had like 900. So it's kind of a lot. I'm kind of rich. I'm kind of rolling in it, if you would. And then also let's get our expedition, because why not? And also, one last thing, if I check my adventure handbook, I think I have to do a thing. Yes, I have to ascend free weapons to phase 2, and I think I got enough broken leyline branches to do that now for one of the weapons. Or at least to send it to something. I think it's Xingqiu's sword. The flute sword? Yeah, here we go, send that. Let's just send that. Easy. Was that even it? That might be it. I'm not actually sure how many I had before, so it might not. Is it phase 3? I don't know. How do I check? Let me check. I mean, it's level 50, right? So, oh, it says, okay, so it's on phase 2. I still have to get some to phase 2, right? How many do you have to get to phase 2? I'm all over the place right now. Send free weapons to phase 2. See, I have to send one more. Or wait, was it? Send free weapons, yeah, to phase 2. Free weapons. So I have to do one more, and I'll probably do Diana's, I think, maybe, possibly. Barbara doesn't really need it. And Diana is the only other one in my party. What does she need? Enhance. Okay, we can do this later. We might do this on stream. I'm about to stream after this for like an hour. After this recording session. Yeah, okay, let's do the math here. And then we'll close out after we get our battle pass, of course. A battle pass level 7. I'm trying to get to level 10, I think. I think is level 10. Yeah, level 10 to try and get these wishes. Or this wish. I'm not buying the battle pass. Could you imagine if I did? That'd be terrible. No. It's not that good. Maybe if I get like a bunch of really good stuff, then I might buy it, but no. No. Anyway. Yeah, we have 1,000 now. Oh, we're balling in it. We're rolling in it. It's not quite 10 wishes yet, but still, we're rolling in it. Actually, it might be, because we do have 2 wishes saved up over there, if you see. Editing me, please zoom in. Thank you. Thank you very much. Head pats for you. Okay, why am I checking Instagram? Stop. Now's not the time to check Instagram, you addict. You absolute addict. Okay. 1,049 divided by 160 is 6.5 wishes. So that is, let me do the math there. 8 wishes in total right now. Wishes aren't the kind of wishes we need for that banner. So I might as well wish for Chi-Chi. We'll see if we get her. Come on. Actually, what am I doing? Hold on. Before we wish for Chi-Chi again, I gotta do the. I have a thing I do before I wish for a lolly. Every time I wish for a lolly, I will party. We gotta sacrifice a. We'll just replace Noelle in this party and get deploy. Okay, first of all, we flip a coin. Because I have 2 hot MILFs. Lisa and Ning Wang. So we'll flip a coin to see which one we sacrifice. We gotta sacrifice a hot MILF for a lolly. It's the law. Polar opposites. 3, 2, 1. That is Tails. Okay, so it's Ning Wang. I probably should have said beforehand too. It was the newest Tails. I had it in my head, but I didn't say it out loud. Which is good, because she's already low. You see? You never doubt the coin flip. You never doubt the coin flip. Oh, hi, kitty. Oh, got a kitty. Okay. Okay, let's get up here. I might cut this out. There's been a lot of dead air and whatever. We'll see. Get up here. Oh, what's this? Oh, I don't know. This is a challenge. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing it. Okay. Let's come up here. You better not die early on me by falling. Yeah, that's right. Get up here. Okay. Okay, so I'd just like to thank everyone for watching as we do this last wish. Your support is greatly appreciated. I don't think you understand how much it means to me, like anyone who watch these videos. So if you are watching this, thank you so much. And let's hope we get Chi-Chi. That'd be a great ending to this video, wouldn't it?
Why can't he just bore me to death? Oh, why can't he just bore me to death? Oh, why can't he just bore me to death? Oh, why can't he just bore me to death?